I'm Kurt Sutter, co-writer and co-creator of Mayans MC. Mayans MC is the next chapter in the Sam Crow mythology. The process of doing Sons over 7 seasons, I didn't come into that thinking this is a greater mythology than what I was working with. As the characters developed and the fan base got more tense, there was talk of the prequel. The reason we jumped into the Mayans next is because I like to find an organic way to lead into that prequel, rather than just do the mythology of where we join Jax and where he ends up, and then jumping into the prequel, to have it not be linear. So we get to stay within the MC world, but through the eyes of a completely different culture, and have that story really become its own mythology and find its own voice. It's a delicate balance for me because it has to feel familiar enough so people are drawn in, and yet not feel like the Latino version of Sons of Anarchy.
Marcus, gusto verte de nuevo. Confío que puedo contar con tu ayuda.
Sí.
Muy bien.
I like the idea of sort of going off on this other journey, and then when you're not expecting it, have some intersecting story that introduces the potential for revealing the first 9. So it sort of comes out of nowhere. I love Emilio, and I like that character, and he is that linchpin between the two mythologies.
Kurt told me that Mayans MC is going to be about, family, what we go through. And of course, there's going to be violence. There's always violence when you have to deal with these kind of things. But we love hard, but we hurt hard too. You dig what I'm saying? And you will see that in this.
I think Sons fans will plug in. It's a world they know, some of the characters they know, thematically, family and camaraderie. Like a lot of those themes in Sons will inherently be part of this show because it's part of that MC subculture.
Outlaw! Outlaw!
And I think the extra layer in terms of a deeper and more committed sense of family within the Latino culture, it just resonates deeper. It will have the action and the fun that Sons had, and that hopefully that transition will bring in some of the Sons fans and hopefully tap into perhaps an audience that we didn't see on Sons.